Yo guys, what's up? It's Steve here, and today we're going to be talking about a very special and important topic, and that's going to be new troops in Clash of Clans. Now, many of you know that Clash of Clans has an update around once a month or twice a month, and they're usually big updates, but we haven't had a big update in a very long time. And by big update, I mean some groundbreaking update like the Lava Hound. A new troop, a new Dark Elixir troop is what we really need. And Clash of Clans has been saying that we're going to be getting a new troop every month since the Minion came out. So obviously their word hasn't held through, and we need more Dark Elixir troops. And today we're going to be going over why and how, or some of the Dark Elixir troops that I might want to see in the new update, and what other people want to see in the new update, and some ideas for them. So before I get into the video, I want to say that every time you like this video, Supercell will be notified on Twitter, and they will receive a notification every time you like this video. So let's go for as many likes as we can. Go ahead, click that like button down in the like section down below. Please go ahead and do it. Supercell might be able to implement some of these ideas in the next few updates. And without further ado, let's get right into the first idea. Now, first on our list is the Mole, and now a lot of these ideas are coming from Supercell forums, so go ahead and check them out. Now, the Mole is level 3 in this picture. It has a pretty cool picture on the left-hand side. Damage per second is 150, hit points is 600. The Dark Elixir cost is 200, so a lot of these troops are Dark Elixir troops. Favorite target is defenses, damage type single target, targets are ground, 8 housing space. The training time is 12 minutes with a movement speed of 16. So far this looks really cool, and it looks like the Mole can like travel underground. I'm going to read the little caption at the bottom. He's not an ordinary mole. The power of the Dark Elixir has made him grow into an enormous size. He's traveled underground to enemy targets undetectable by the opponent's defenses. So this looks really cool, and I wouldn't mind actually having it as a Dark Elixir troop. It would be something a little bit different in the game. We don't have any troops that actually dig under the map and attack some defenses, so that'd be really interesting. And I'd be pretty excited to see at what Town Hall this would come out as, maybe at Town Hall 10, or maybe Town Hall 11 released with this update. I would expect Town Hall 11, just because the Lava Hound was released with Town Hall 9, and the Town Hall 10s could get it as well, but not the Town Hall 8s and below. So that's it for the Mole level 3. I think that I would actually recommend this troop. Now let's get into the next update idea. That's going to lead us to the second one, which is the Yeti. Now, the Yeti has actually been talked about a lot. This is a kind of old idea, but it's still a very good one, and I think the Yeti will actually bring something a little bit newer to the game that a lot of people will expect from Clash of Clans. So let's go ahead and get into the damage. 40 damage per second, hit points is 500. You can see that little picture on the left side. He looks absolutely epic. So he also has a training cost of 300 Dark Elixir. So all of these troops, again, are Dark Elixir troops. The favorite target is defenses, damage type area splash, ground and air, 15 housing space, 20 minutes to train, and the movement speed is 12. So this would sort of act as, let's say, like a mini, like a giant or something, but a little bit stronger than a giant. And the Yeti actually has 500 hit points, which is a little bit higher than the giants. So now let's read the caption at the bottom of the screen. Get ready for the cold shoulder. The Yeti not only fights like a beast, but also casts a small freeze spell, it looks like. Wherever he goes, the blast momentarily heals only enemy defenses and defense units in range, and then it says that's cold, bro. So that's pretty interesting. I'm kind of far away from the screen, so sorry if I stuttered a little bit. Can't really see that far. But it looks like a really interesting troop. It looks like it has like a shield on its top left shoulder. I think that it's holding like a stick or something. But I'm really interested to see what this troop looks like in the game and what type of damage it can do against some of these defensive buildings. So now let's get into the third idea. This is going to be the Hydra level 5. So you can see the damage per second is 900. First of all, it looks like it's like a squid or something, or a dragon with multiple heads. Hit points is 1700, and the trading cost is 2300 Dark Elixirs. So it might be one of the most expensive troops. The favorite target is defenses. So a lot of these Dark Elixir troops target the defenses. Damage type area splash, targets ground. Housing space is 40. That's a lot. 40. Training time is 20 minutes. Movement speed is 16. Now let's read the caption at the bottom. These Hydras love to burn through defenses. They are even stronger than dragons, and just like the golems, when they die, the Hydras split into 2 heads. So that's really cool. The resulting heads have half the damage and hit points of the Hydras. So this is a pretty interesting strategy. It looks like it's sort of like a lava hound or a golem, and it takes a lot of hit points, so a ton of hit points. This kind of reminds me of the lava hound before it was created. A lot of people have been wondering about like a golem for the air, and this kind of reminds me of the golem for the air or the lava hound. So I don't know if we're gonna see this in the next update, probably not, but it's just a cool idea to throw out there, and hopefully Supercell's watching this. They're just jotting down a few ideas on some of these videos, and again, hopefully you click the like button down below, because every time you click that like button, they receive a notification on their Twitter, and they're easily more able to access some of these videos and can even watch the ideas, and sometimes they even take notes, and they definitely take suggestions from other people. So now let's get into the next idea, or the next troop idea, and that's gonna be the following. So this is a giant worm at level 1. You can see it has teeth or something on the left side. It also works in a similar way to the mole, I would believe. Just because the mole goes underground, it looks like the worm is actually coming from the ground as well. So let's go ahead and get into the stats. The damage per second is 40. Hit points is 300. Training cost is 300 Dark Elixir. Favorite target is walls, and it does a damage of 20 times more to walls. Damage type is single target, and the targets are ground. The rest of these stats are question marks. So I feel like the author could have gone into a little bit more detail. If you guys have any idea what actually it does, or what like the movement speed is, and some of the different things like that, you can go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. Like, fill in the blank for the giant worm. It looks like the Photoshop is a little bit crude on this one, but I really like the idea of it, and I think it could be expanded into more terms. So getting to the next item on our list will be the dwarf at level 1. You can see that right off the bat, the dwarf actually looks like the giant. It has an axe instead, has a little bit of different armor and different shoes. Also has facial hair, which I really like. So let's get into these stats. Damage per second at level 1 is 42, hit point is 500, and the training cost is 25 Dark Elixir. So this is really cheap for the 25 Dark Elixir range. I haven't really seen that low, besides like the minion is sort of that low as well. So the favorite target is resources. So that's interesting. It likes resources instead of defenses. The rest of the troops we went over actually like defenses. Damage type is single target. Targets are ground. Housing space is 13. Training time is 15. And the movement speed is 22. So it moves pretty fast. And now let's read the little caption at the bottom of the screen here. So the dwarf is attracted enough by the gold. He hit twice more when below 150 hit points. Obviously, English isn't the native language of the person who made this or edited it, but it obviously makes a little bit of sense. So he goes for gold a lot, and it looks like, I'm not sure if he also goes for elixir, but he's attracted to the gold, and he can hit twice. He hits twice more when below 150 hit points, so that's interesting, judging the amount of hits or the amount of damage based on the hit points left on the troops. So that's a little bit of a new strategy in the game. I've never heard that implemented in the game, but that could be implemented with the new update if Supercell was to give this a chance, or maybe change up the troop a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly what the creator says, maybe just the dwarf with different aspects of the troop. Now, getting into the last and final troop, you can see that it's the ghost. So it kind of looks like a skeleton. When the P.E.K.K.A. or a big troop sort of dies out, like during the game, it leaves a skeleton on the map. And as you can see, it looks like a lot of these skeletons have come towards these army camps. And I'm not sure what the attacking ability is for these skeletons or the ghosts, but it definitely looks really cool. I think that Supercell could draw a few ideas from this screenshot. Now, this was supposedly leaked by a YouTuber. I really don't believe it, but it looks more like a concept art, and they just took some of these skeletons from one of the troops die out, and they just edited it into an army camp. So if you guys enjoyed the video, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, if you guys want to see some of these ideas implemented in the next update, that would be amazing. If you hit that like button, Supercell will get a notification every time you click that like button. So the more likes we get, the more Supercell will have a chance to see this video and maybe draw some conclusions off of it. So that sort of finishes off the video. If you guys have any more ideas for new troops, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section down below. I didn't want to leave off the video in the middle of a raid, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this raid and see if we can get the 1 star. It looks like Big Toy 1 2 3 4 or Big 2 1 2 3 4 5 from Daddy's Darlings is attacking this guy. He's got a 49%, about to get that 50 with the Arch Queen, and he just got it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. My lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to.
if you want me to, 'cause we can